Alright, what's up fuckers? Big day. Big day. First one. Thank you people for giving me money. Actually, no, never mind, there'll be one person. What's up Lumen? The one person who's giving me money. God, it's been so long. Oh, this one is gonna be... It might be painful. I am genuinely not sure. Let me just fucking put my mic a bit further away. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit harder to hear, but I can see the screen. Alright, I think I should start this off with a bit of backstory here. So how did this channel came to be? Because this was my first actual video. So at the time, I think this was about 2 months after I retired from creating levels. And I was like, shit, what do I do now? I need a new creative project. I saw two very similar events, like actually three very similar events. Firstly, this video came out June 11th, but I started it in May. And at the time, I basically just had no homies. I was completely alone, and I basically just had nothing, like, socially or otherwise of value to lose. So I was like, well, shit. What's something that I've always wanted to do, but never really had the opportunity to do? When I was at this situation, I believe I was like 16, I was in the middle of year 11 in school. And I picked this because I was like, damn, I've always wanted to do this thing, but it was convenient to do it then because I had nothing that I was losing out on, since I was just really unhappy. And I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just do this. And another thing that happened, bad reviews. He uploaded mid-2021, the 2-hour Sweetener and Thank You Next review. They came out basically at the same time, and it's the, specifically this one. And I was like, wow, holy shit, he made this thing. This guy made this long-ass thing that my shitty-ass internet does not want to load. And, well, you can see it here. And I was very impressed by it. Let me see if I made a comment. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, just holy shit. I was just like stunned. And this video here is actually better. So this probably isn't my favorite video on YouTube anymore. He fucking outdid himself. And whenever I make videos now, this is the bar I try to reach, is this video here. I don't think I've quite gotten there, but I've gotten like within halfway at least, I think. This is like my gold standard, and I guess this video, this Billie Eilish video, I guess is my new platinum standard, because this one is actually slightly better than this. Maybe I'll eventually get this section here in particular. I'll probably bring this video up a lot later. I'm just explaining this now. Let me just look up Shadow Wizard. If I look up Shadow Wizard, where is it? Let's find it. Let's find the old ass video. Yeah, this channel still looks pretty bad to this day. When I saw this video, which I still disliked it, I think I would have rather watched my parents shagging. This video was so ass, and I saw this video, and I was like, wow, this is actual garbage. Like, this is like completely unwatchable, just shit. And it was just really unfunny and incomprehensible. It was like made by an alien who was also smug. These fucking transitions. That's something I would do now. Late season 2 era, I would use these, what was it, the star wipe transition. I saw this video, and it wasn't the video being bad that got me. It was seeing the comments that everyone was like, ayo, this bussin', can't wait for part 2. Damn, why is the star-worthy doesn't exist so true? What the hell does that even mean? I think that's literally what I said in the video. What the hell does that mean? I still don't know what that means. How do people decipher this? This is like this is barely English. Seeing this, I was like, is this really what's passing for like good shit? And I was like, oh my god, it has, when I read these comments. I don't know what I said, but it can't be worse than this. At least I hope so. This video was so bad that I was like, you know what? I hate that Geometry Dash like players are so cucked that they watch a YouTube video like that and they were like, hell yeah, this is the shit. And I was like, I want to just like do better than this. which I believe this video was better than that one. It's obviously by default the worst video on my channel because it's the first one, and I kind of knew that going into this. I do not hate ShadowWizard. The point of this video is to express some of the blah blah. This is not a hit piece. I would never do some shit like this right now. Nowadays, I would think this is just insulting my viewers' intelligence. And I knew that at the time because I actually was insulting the viewers' intelligence because I was thinking, a ShadowWizard enjoyer that would think that video was good probably is, in fact, dumb enough to think that this is a hit piece. By the way, when I rendered this video, I fucked up the dimensions. So when I went to restore the master tape for this, I was like, why is this in 1920 by 1000? So if you don't know, it's supposed to be 1920 by 1080. Hey look, the text doesn't fit in the fucking thing. The text doesn't fit in the video, did I not notice? Oh god, this was back when I was in my housing parkour era. I still love Minecraft parkour shit. So I was like, ah crap, I need something to talk over. This was before I got culturally appropriated by 20 million PNG tubers. I have like high quality version of this. I don't know why it's the bitrate on this is so shit. In the master tape you'll see a version of it's like really crisp in my recording. I don't know why it's like this on YouTube. What's up, sluts? Oh god. 16-year-old me, different guy. What's up, sluts? I still do that. I did that today. God damn, nothing's changed. You may have been wondering why I've stopped uploading for about half a year and all of a sudden made this video. Well, I think you can tell by the title, the answer to that is pretty self-explanatory. That's, that music is from Reimagine the Game. It's like an ancient-ass 2010 Flash game. One day I was vibing, losing some Bed Wars games as usual. What jump was that? Was that triple neo? It's pretty self-explanatory. One day I was vibing. Yeah, that's triple neo. The reason I failed that, oh yeah, you see, I was doing a Z facing triple neo. If I wanted to succeed, it would have to be X facing. And if you don't know what that is, then pay extra and I'll tell you. This is before I knew I was autistic, and no one ever told me about the monotone. Nowadays I'm more aware of it, but like I still kind of do that naturally. Naturally, this is how I talk normally. But back then I didn't know. Lose some Bed Wars games so I would just talk like this all the time. And no one ever brought it up to me until very recently. And I would just talk like this. As usual. And check my Discord only to stumble upon an everyone ping from none other than ShadowWizard. As per his... There was actually 4 everyone pings. He was so proud of this. That's probably another thing. He was so proud of this, he pinged at everyone in the fucking... It was the leaderboards had his own Discord server. I think he was number 3 on the leaderboard at some point. He at everyone pinged this thing 4 times. He was that fucking proud of it. I must have watched an implement video before this. I'm going to complain about the state of GD YouTube, Geometry Dash Mods, Patreon, video production, creator mentality. Those grievances are, shall we? 35 seconds. I got into that shit quick. I got right to the point. No intro at all. Like, barely any. Nowadays, it would have like 5 minutes of like dicking around before I actually got to the point. Monkey shenanigans. Why would he make a fake loading screen? That's so pointless. The border. I wouldn't do a border. It's like a picture frame. I think back then I was trying to experiment to see what I actually wanted to do when it came to editing decisions. I think back then I had this fading thing where they were all exactly 1 second. I don't know why. I remember meticulously just like sliding the fade in and out to exactly 1 second all the time. I don't get it. These days I would never do that because that's dumb. Why 1 second exactly? And I would like do that to the frame. I think I even questioned it why I did it. I think it was just because I started doing it and I wanted to keep going. He first starts off the video with a plug for his Discord server. Very subtle, by the way, you might not notice. That cut off in the audio. God. 420, 69. Oh, they're a fucking comedian. 69, 420. Very, very clever. Mod key. I still don't know what mod key means. Oh, this one pissed me off. As it should. What the hell was that? He just fucking... It seems like it's like a real thing, and he just like, hey everyone, I got a Discord server, it's so fucking cool. And I was like, shut up. Now I'm still at it. You know what? I agree with myself. XShadowWizard still sucks.
15 seconds in.
There's a real delay there.
And he's already pestering us with this shit. Wouldn't it just be easier to leave it in the description? Most viewers don't want to join your Discord server, and the majority is less likely to do it once you've told them to. Am I gonna get the full block? It's just a basic human trait. People don't like being told aggressively to do something they don't want to do. The only people that this trick works on are stupid kids who don't even want watching your channel anyway.
Oh damn. Always remember that children do not care or respect you, they just want to be doped up on a constant stream of easy, simple, and mindless content. Attracting tons of them is a sign that your channel is headed in the wrong direction. Facts.
Your viewer base you're going to attract with this method evidently are not loyal nor interested in hearing you out in anything you say. You can tell this has already happened considering that he has at least 8,000 subscribers and averages about 400 views per video. That's at least...
I had nowhere near enough context for this. I barely know what this means. Now I know what people are saying when they're talking about like, what the hell is he saying? I get it. It's been long enough that I just like forgot everything.
95% of your audience that are currently inflating your sub counts look bigger than it is.
I don't know why. I think I actually questioned this at the time. Why I mentioned sub count and not the Discord server, which I guess the sub count is good advice. Is just don't have a shitload of empty subscribers. But that was not the thing.
This is one of the many reasons YouTubers should not go around doing this. Not a single person on the history of the planet is dumb enough for them to need to be reminded that the subscribe button exists.
Man, if he was advertising a subscription to his channel, this would be a fucking banging point. Why? I guess it was easier to convey it through this kind of metaphor.
Except for, of course, those aforementioned stupid kids. Anyways,
whoa.
Exist, except for, of course, those aforementioned stupid...
Carmel Dis XO verified live. There's a shit ton of them in here. I don't know why I mentioned this. I must have fucking hated XO, my god. Why'd I bring that up?
Anyways, let's go to the first section of his video to find, for a lack of a better word, his first point. They're not really points, are they? It's just a list. It's only 3 minutes long, so you're clearly not planning on saying much here anyway. The server owner? That is a bit strange to mention because a lot of mods own Discord level request servers because it makes both theirs and the creator's job easier.
Yep.
It's pretty much a part of the job at this point. Out of the 6 features
like
I've earned during my time as a creator.
How did I not know that? I only retired like 2 months before recording this. How did I get it wrong? I couldn't be bothered to like go and re-record that line. God, I guess I really didn't care about, like, nowadays I would not let that slip at all.
I can attribute 4 of them to level requests and 2 of them to Robtop himself. When you're a small creator, mod level request servers are pretty much vital to get rates.
Unless you want to pray and hope that Rob checks the magic section that day. Yep.
Most notable mods have a platform especially made for receiving requests.
I don't think I gave enough context for these. Although, not that I really could give enough context, because this video is basically, if you actually watch it, it's pretty much incomprehensible. The original XShadowWizard video. Like, this video, like, is impossible to, like, follow through, my video. But that's mostly because his is equally as shit. Nowadays, I would probably, like, do it just fine, but, goddamn. The border again.
He has to say, and it's the annoying cunt who just spams everyone with everyone tags.
Do you hear the vocal clicks there? That was still when I had those. Hey everyone, wonderful news. I recently hired a bunch of top creators to judge your I won't play your levels, but they will.
This one looks like it's about yourself considering how I found this bit.
Yeah, that actually was him. He did that with his own thing, so this guy is... That's some A-level hypocrisy. Unless he's saying that's a good thing.
Video. And that's all there is for this point. He just cuts to the next clip. Really? That's the best you can do? I've been in quite a few modern level request servers, and a decent portion of those mod servers have a vocal minority of players that are just a bunch of dumb children thinking that their 1000 object Sonic Rave remake is gonna get them all the rates.
What's that video? I think I actually got that from someone.
And thinking that their 1000 object Sonic
Rave
Sonic Rave make is gonna get them all the rates.
I really should have paused on there for longer. I think it only literally has 1 frame.
Them all the rate.
Yeah, barely anything. It just falls completely flat because I have no time for the footage.
There's tons of material that can be made with that premise alone. You've genuinely wasted a great concept all for a 2-second clip. At the same time,
kind of like most of my videos.
It's disappointing and impressive.
If I was to suggest some ideas, how mods deal with the monotony of doing the same thing over and over. What happened when a creator spams them with level requests? How do they deal with the fact that most people are on their server just to capitalize on their presence, etc.? Not that he has to do these things, of course. These are merely suggestions. I wonder if a single person stopped and read these. Do you think out of the nearly 2,000 people who saw this, a single person stopped and read them? I doubt it.
Of how little detail you went into there. The Hustler? This same makes even less sense than the last one.
Yeah, it does make
sense.
sense.
I know what it means, I guess, but I have no clue.
I don't know what it means. What does it mean? I guess I'll explain it.
How it could even fit within the context of being a mod. Before I play the clip, by the way, I'm going to place this definition here and see if it matches.
The quip? Play the quip? Hustler. A person adept at aggressive selling or illicit dealing. A prostitute. I guess that could be the whore. The hustler. The whore. The hoe. The big old slut. Beyonce has a song that says diva is the female version of a hustler, and it's one of the worst songs we've ever heard.
Diva is the female version of a hustler.
I just wanted to bring that up because if I had to hear it, I need other people to know about it. So if you don't know what that song is, it fucking sucks.
Is up.
I really should have gotten the definition off screen. No, you're missing out on much. Nice Balloons music. You may have noticed how off-putting this section feels, but I think that's because of the contrast in my style, but it is noteworthy to mention that this video at times can feel quite empty and deserted. Indeed it does. Really cool use of this feature. Then he writes it, and then he checks the leaderboards and heads out. What the fuck was... Why did he... It's like I'm making this video over again. This still sucks.
Why are you playing this clip and treating it like it's some exceptional thing to play a level that's 1.5 minute long and accurately judge if it's rate worthy? We should be definitely looking into this mod team if a fair playthrough isn't expected to take place or anything that isn't just a shitty wave challenge or some recent section clusterfuck.
I've hated Killbot since the fucking womb, apparently. I didn't even use the video, I just had an image. This is the first ever layered effect, I guess, I've used. How long have I fucking hated Killbot for? Man, Killbot has basically just been a running joke on this channel for like 50 years at this point.
Clusterfuck. I may be wrong on this one since I'm not a mod myself, but I thought it should be expected for a mod to play the entire level at least in practice mode before making a decision whether it's rate worthy or not.
Indeed. Maybe that's not even what he means, but at this point, I don't really know what he means. I don't know why I picked this. Well, I do know why I picked this, I explained earlier, but it's just bad. It's just a bad choice for a first thing to make. I guess it's the thing I knew. I guess I was passionate. That's all I can think of.
So, for the record, Dissonance is not feature worthy, by the way.
Yeah, it's not.
It's a 91-second slog that's just a boring concept of copy-pasted objects. I do like the concept, to be fair, but a great concept does not automatically result in...
I don't know why I brought that up. It had fuck all to do with this level. I don't know why I brought up what I thought of dissonance, because the quality, it doesn't matter what level it is. It was just a random level they found that was unrated. I guess I just really wanted to share my thoughts on dissonance. The white border just my thing for this? These parts feel so deserted. I reckon they'll benefit from voice over narration. Not that he has to. This is such a fucking just clash from what it is now. Let's line up the mouse. Yeah. Furries at the Home Depot. That's where I don't want to go. He just has a level and he just puts a fucking furry in it. Oh, what was that image? It was on there for 2 seconds. It's almost, this video, because of the thing I'm reacting to, not reacting, because of the thing that I'm making the video on, the pacing is fucking terrible. Because the video I'm having on is like bad in every way. This video still sucks. I'm just making dinner in the background. Comedy gold. The photo. That's from Chowder, as you can tell. Red Wolf. Oh, it's by Wolf GD. Wait.
It doesn't say anything?
What? Was that an epic send? What? You couldn't send a level for epic in 2.1. Huh? Why am I thinking about 2? That's fucking ShadowWizard.
He doesn't say anything? He thinks the server is good enough to get an epic rating and he can't even be asked to say anything about it?
That is true. He really should have said something about it.
For a level you have such a strong opinion on, it's a bit weird that you're keeping all your opinions to yourself.
I had a strong opinion on it apparently because I just ranted on it for no reason. Maybe there was a reason, but my opinions on it aren't that strong. I think it's fine. It is pretty boring though. It's grown on me a little bit, I guess. He probably should have said something about it though. He just like couldn't be asked to write a sentence. This footage makes me wonder why someone would want to be a mod. This shit looks boring. Yeah, correct. Damn, we'll reimagine the game music. This is before I use basically just copyrighted music.
Now you actually give up showing yourself beating the level. Or do we even leave a comment? It sure is an interesting choice to go with.
Choice. You gotta remember that not many people get to see what mod life is like. This is the type of stuff everyone knows about. Yeah, this is just the part of the mod that everyone knows. Yeah, you look at levels and send them. Not very interesting. This was spot on.
Nothing is as entertaining as taking out all the details and showing videos of myself scrolling through the menu approach. Another section, The Liar. That's a pretty serious title. I hope that this segment tries to elaborate on that name. Just kidding, it's 2 fucking seconds long. Just this single Twitter screenshot that's clearly fake, by the way. You aren't fooling anyone with this. Not that
I don't think he was trying.
he's trying to.
I need to just shut up and let myself speak. You know what, I'll do that.
Why use a fake one? Why not show a real example of a real mod being misinformed or something?
That's a good point. He should have done
How
that.
about take some wolfless tweets?
Why is this man a mod? He was a mod? Is he still a mod? I think he actually might be. I hate the shade of... Oh yeah, this was such a stupid thing. He just basically just hated purple. I don't know why he just hated purple. All these levels look fucking cool. Like, why would he use these 2 levels? Well, actually 3. Why would he use these 4 levels as the example of something he doesn't want to see? God, this guy was such a pretentious cock. He might still be, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Something. Why include this example at all? Is it really so hard to find an actual example that's happening that you had to resort to making it up? I bet quite a few people thought this was a real tweet because you only showed it on screen for 12.5 nanoseconds.
Fair.
Also, The Liar. It's quite an intense and heavy label to place on the fake.
Ultimate Showdown. God, these are just fucking classics.
Person you made
Childhood
up.
classics.
I doubt that there's a single person in this community chilling in their elaborate villain lair, posting tweets that just get corrected later anyway, so it just ends up working fine in the end. Something tells me you didn't have many ideas.
Flawless audio transition. Let's check that again.
Working fine in the end. Something tells me you didn't have many ideas.
What did I do for this? Just like record this out of a fucking carrot peeler? Why is it so deep fried?
The hypocrite. That's a bit fucking intense, don't you think? Once
Yeah.
again, I'm gonna place this here, by the way.
Hypocrisy, the target of... Yeah, fuck it, I'll probably show it. I'm really running out of shit to say with these. Realistically, this kind of stuff has the depth of a flat screen TV. I really love the shadow that's like 5 miles in the air on these texts. This level was rated? So, why was this rated? This is absolutely amazing. Sent for epic. You can't send a level for epic. How is that hypocrisy? Because they think that the level is great, yet the level clearly sucks. Also, a mod can't send an already rated. Why am I? I'm thinking about this too hard. I should just turn my brain off.
Do you even know what hypocrisy is? 3 of these segments so far
what
has
the-
just been contradicted by the clips you've played. Hypocrisy isn't giving an opinion that you don't stand by. Am I a raging hypocrite for saying I hate orange juice? Well, look here.
I deleted the audio track of this video while editing because it's mostly just visuals. Just, you know, you're not missing out on much. It's mostly just spit out menu music and achievement sound effects. You have context. Can context exist for this?
It's his own level. Let's see what he has to say about it.
It's so boring. Ugh. Yeah, I'm missing out on much, yeah. Sorry, I think this is really poorly made and very lacking, not feature worthy. The star worthy doesn't exist. Yeah, that still makes no fucking sense. I really hated this part. I think this might have actually been the thing that made me make this video. Just like, how dare you not like my level, you bitch. You bitch mods, not sending my level for epic, which you can apparently do.
Oh man, what a disingenuous statement. Saying that his ugly and repetitive level is poorly made.
Oh!
Abandoned Cave is a level that confuses glow for appeal and has copy-pasted block design throughout the entire level.
Yeah, it looks fucking shit. Yeah, that level fucking sucks.
It's really
I was
hard to
right.
sight read, and the colors look muddy and gross. Normally I would forgive it considering that it's 3 years old, but of all levels, why would you show this one?
Yeah. He's like talking about how like shit featured levels are, and like his featured levels look like that. Like, my levels, at least they look fine. At least I could have made a good level if I tried really hard, you know. This guy's level sucked ass. His levels still suck ass.
Normally I wouldn't even care what level you choose to use as an example, but in this case the quality does actually matter, because otherwise it would just be weird like it is in your video. Also, the star worthy doesn't exist? What the fuck does that even mean?
Wow, I really faded that in, didn't I? I forgot to get rid of the photos.
So the star worthy doesn't exist? What the fuck does that even mean?
I like how this one stays in for slightly longer. I understand this comment less than the video. Damn, why is it? Yeah, I looked at this comment. Oh my god, nothing's changed. I'm still the same person I was when I was 16. Yeah, this still doesn't make any sense. I guess maybe you have to be like Spanish to get it or something. If I recall, ShadowWizard is a native speaker though.
People think
So
it's
I don't
very
get it.
accurate, so true, but like what does it even mean? Horribly butchering sentences seem to be a bit of a problem when you're trying to give your audience any hints of what you're even trying to say. How did you not notice in the editing process? This looks like a point that belongs in an entirely different video. You got so close to being accurate here, but you've royally fucked up the perspective. If this is actually hypocritical, this would mean you are the person in the examples you provided throughout the entire video, which means your video is even less flattering to yourself than mine is, which is quite impressive. But this is completely fucking ridiculous, so we'll have to settle on this section making no sense at all, which either makes yourself horrible at self-deprecation, or this being a weird ego thing.
My conclusion assumes that he is using the word hypocrite incorrectly, and this is perspective from another mod. Sounds like he's brushing off anyone who dislikes as if was simply hypocrites. Damn, based.
I got so many layers of confusion on me right now, so fuck it, I'll go with that one. It makes you seem like...
Yeah, yeah, to this day, I still don't know what any of this shit means. This video still makes no sense.
Like an egotistical nutjob that thinks every person has a legitimate reason to dislike some...
I don't think that was intentional, but that's the feeling I got off his video for me. I was so confused that this was the most sensible conclusion. Yeah, his video still fucking sucks.
You have made to just do it to spite you.
The breath. I cut out all my breaths. I guess I let that one in. When I record, I actually, all these like... I'm like... fucking peeking. Unless I need it specifically for like a part of the thing, unless that's a part of the delivery, I always just cut it out manually. I guess I didn't do that yet.
Because as we all know, no one can possibly dislike a Shadow Wizard level without having any ulterior motives. And it just ends there. Thanks for the views and thanks for the ad rev. Now follow my shitty social media platforms.
Intermission. I think it was quite the stroke of genius to use intermission by knots in the background. I think that was a great idea. Hey, that was synced pretty fine. Hey, it worked.
I think you may have noticed how I've been delivering some real scathing criticism.
What does that say?
I think you may...
This power was recorded originally in 2 minutes. I had to go to Palmy. That's Palmerston North in New Zealand, for people who don't know. 7-hour drive saws. Fair enough.
I have noticed.
I didn't even notice that it was recorded quickly, because all of my audio here sounds like ass.
How I've been delivering some real scathing criticism of Shadow Wizard thus far. I think it would be a good idea if I broke this up a bit. I don't think I really went into the details of why I made this video beyond the intro.
Why is all this just completely blurred? That makes no sense. It makes about a sense of the fucking Minecraft parkour. I still love Minecraft parkour, but since it's a geometry-based video, you think geometry-level footage would make more sense, but I guess not, because that would be too unoriginal, unlike me who is making a gameplay commentary video.
I know this video is quite a nail sandwich, and I'm not going to expect him to eat that nail sandwich whole. I understand that he probably has some disagreements with my video. I'll obviously be happier if he ate the nail sandwich whole to minimize discourse, but I can't expect him to not have any gripes. This video wasn't really made out of any strong emotions, more just disappointment. We've had a massive drought of decent GD YouTube.
I challenge you all above the age of 14 to name 5 great geometry YouTubers, even with the very low standards, there's so very few of them. Yep, nothing's changed. I think I can name like... No, I can't name any. There aren't any great geometry YouTubers.
For the longest time now, and going into the video 7 minutes after upload, I thought it would be different this time. I thought it would be one of the good ones. Realizing that he wasn't even close was pretty disappointing to me.
Yeah.
I've actually known Shadow Wizard from the CP, so we would occasionally post star grinding updates here and there. I didn't make this video because I don't respect him somewhat, but because I do respect him somewhat. Unlike people like Alias, Galaxy, Tostel.
Yeah, Alias. Yeah, Jacob Firestone is terrible. Galaxy is terrible. I think all 3 of these people still make crap like this.
Lux aren't really worth talking about because they're just more disposable channels. I don't want Shadow Wizard to become a...
Why is the segments all fucked up? Again with the border. I guess it does make it look a lot better. I might actually put one of those in like a new video. Just like once as like a little throwback. Let's see. Yeah, it still sucks. Nothing's changed. His videos are still dead. How many of them he's made now? 2,500 videos. Yeah, no one can make 2,500 good videos.
Disposable channel. I like the other one.
He did become a disposable channel.
I named, I do believe ShadowWizard cares about quality at least a little.
I was lying through my teeth here. I fully believed at the time that he didn't give a shit. And I still believe it. He barely gives. He actually, I guess he cares enough to not upload child porn to his channel. That's about as far as it goes with him.
I would estimate only about 2 videos on his channel have more than 0% rewatch value.
That was too high.
I probably should have actually mentioned that when I was talking about his empty sub count, which
I don't know his true sub count. He disabled it? What a pussy. I guess for the time, since I literally had, I think it was about 28 subscribers at the time. So I guess back then, this would have been like the equivalent of going after a massive YouTuber. Ugh.
he's clearly ashamed of because he hit them.
What a coward.
Ooh, a Patreon.
Staying alive.
Let's investigate.
Staying alive 8-bit. That Staying Alive cover still bangs, by the way.
Why do you think that this content warrants us to give you your money?
I could say content back then without immediately like vomiting in my mouth. Nowadays I can't really do that as easily. Every time I say I can't do it. Just call them videos.
Gee, I really like the part where he obnoxiously pointed out that we should join his Discord.
Hi, since you're reading this, I'll let you on a little secret. This end screen is to increase the video length and tell you to like and subscribe. It's not even 2 minutes. My god, this guy is like so lazy.
Discord? I sure want more of that. You even say in your about section that
Your support allows me to do what I do. Because that's not true. This guy is just like, yup, I suck.
you don't even need money, as well as a contradiction within 6-word distance that I have come to the conclusion that $1.69 given to Shadow Wizard is $1.69 wasted.
Scathing. If that's meant to look like a bone, that just looks like a double-ended penis. So I hope he doesn't do that anymore.
Wizard.
I also thought he's basically just a furry anyway. I'm making fun of furries. I just realized just now that this guy is definitely a furry.
Is $1.69 wasted. The man can't even give you a real reason why you should give him money, so you don't give him any money.
I approve if you want to give Shadow Wizard money, by the way. I kind of do feel bad. I really hope this did not financially bankrupt him somehow out of basically 0 people that saw this video.
You would think it would be easy to make a single decent reason. He clearly is quite proud of the video because it's his fucking channel trailer, which
his channel trailer. I don't want to get cancelled for that. I don't want to say channel trailer. He changed it to his second video. I think that one was a little better if I recall.
Recent video about how to make an extreme demon, which is for the record better than his video about mods, but not by much. It's just basically him for 3 minutes saying shit that people have been saying since Bloodbath was.
If my girlfriend sends I earn 10 likes on this comment, she'll give me a blowjob. Is this a real comment? Well, I guess it is. 5 years ago, you could say blowjob 5 years ago? That wasn't blocked back then?
Released back in 2015. Shit like, do you guys realize that extreme demons use the color red a lot and the game
Yeah, they do in fact do that.
play sucks? Have you ever had that one before?
Nah, it's pretty... Man, this guy, the housing parkour begging for cookies. Cookies are like... It's like the high-pixel version of Reddit karma, pretty much. They're useless. I don't know why they beg them.
Most part ideas that were run into the ground over half a decade ago. And also for people wondering, this video doesn't really relate to his Patreon anyway, so it's unnecessary to analyze further. But if I did take a stab at it...
What do you regret the most? Listening to people that know less about a subject than I do. Man, fuck this guy! What a piece of shit! What an asshole! Oh my god! What a fucking...
Yeah, I'm not exactly a...
Yeah, whatever. I don't really care to read all this anymore. I'm actually kind of surprised by the lack of spelling errors in this video. You'll think with like how sloppy my editing was back then, I would have just like, fuck it, let's just make everything a semicolon.
End it. Also on a side note, Patreon, what the fuck is this logo? You like really need to wind your heads.
I think this was before like people started getting upset about simplified logos. Yeah, this logo does suck. What is their logo now? It's just, I guess that's a little better. That's like, that's just two shapes, let's be honest.
You seriously went to your best graphic designers and they fucking came out with two shapes.
Nothing's changed.
Yep.
Idea moment.
I've got some time on my hands to spare. How about I actually make an accurate video showing the types of mods you really encounter, eh? I'm
Alright,
sure to
let's do
have
it.
someone ask me to do it in the comments.
I put 160 hours on this video. I am 2 steps ahead of all you. I do not believe that this took 160 hours. If it did, then you spend your time like ass. I definitely spent more time than Shadow Wizard, that's for sure. I actually probably did because I had to learn. It probably actually did take me 160 hours because I had to learn like Audacity. I had to learn Sony. I learned Sony Vegas just for this. That there, 17, that's still the version I have to this day. I just had Sony Vegas 17 for some reason. Pirated, obviously. What do you think, I pay for shit? I can't afford that.
Special privilege of doing the bare minimum of showing you some real examples.
Well, technically not true. Examples of things that mods do, not the mods itself. This video wasn't made to shit on individuals besides Shadow Wizard, I guess. I don't know why I put a colon there. I guess that is a spelling error.
I'm
That's
spoiling
syntax.
you lot, I am. Number 1.
Vanish. That's from the Impossible quiz.
The mod who all of a sudden just leaves the game and never tells anyone about it. They end up just staying as a completely inactive mod for a long time because there's about 100 mods, and who the fuck can keep track of 100 mods?
Why are 3 mods under 50 stars? That is a leaderboard glitch. This was back when... Wait. That's the accurate leaderboards. Fuck, maybe they did have 2... Maybe Paws did have 2 stars back then.
2.
Why did I record that one? That was clearly a different recording session. I don't know why I did that. The prostitute.
The mod who is a big old hooker that sends every fucking level they sees because they don't want any conflict. You know, your Molpans and Lorenzos.
Molpans and Lorenzo. If you don't know, I don't know if he does this anymore, but I don't know if he has mod. I hope not, because what Molpan did was basically he just wanted people to like him, so he just basically just sent every level. I think nowadays the prostitute would be Landon or Tricipital. Those are the 2 now.
No standards, nothing you need to do. The level can be completely fucking broke.
Coochie by Lolly Lord. Coochie by Lolly Lord. What a fucking combo.
Look at it, they'd still send it. Great, lovely. No.
I am erect. Who are these guys? Lil.
Number 3, the
Lel.
mod who's just an absolutely random guy who no one has ever heard and all of a sudden becomes a mod. No.
I recognize about 46. Yeah, that actually does say something because I play a fuckload of levels, so I don't know how I haven't heard of most of these guys.
Knows why they're
Nothing's
mod and
changed.
no one really gives a shit anyways, so the world just stays how it is and everyone moves on. Number 4, mod who is only picked because they're a star grinder, and RobTop constantly confuses the ability to beat 5,000 6-star levels, the ability to judge level quality. Same goes for you YouTubers, by the way.
Thank you! Why am I the only person who has ever said this? Stop giving every goddamn star grinder moderator status. Stop giving every fucking YouTuber moderator status. If, for the future, if someone offers me mod, because I have 10 billion subscribers, if that ever happens, I'm gonna say fuck no. Being a mod must suck ass. Every mod I've talked to sounds fucking miserable. Why would anyone want to be a mod? It's just like 5-year-olds just sending you their shit. And it's like, now you gotta play it because that's your job that you're not paid for.
Just because people know you doesn't mean you're even remotely good at moderating.
Quick question, mate. Number 5.
Number 5. What the fuck is a mod key?
Thank you. What the hell is a mod key? Why did he keep saying this? He still says this. What does mod key mean?
I see you say it everywhere, but the only clue I have to even guess what that shit means is some keyboard tool has nothing to do.
Oh, it's my old profile picture. God damn. Was that pre-snail? This might be my only pre-snail. That was my profile picture before this. I changed it to snail for like a week and I was like, I'm keeping it. Now it comes up with guns. It still means nothing.
Moderating. Did you just invent that shit? I just want to know, man.
Yeah, what does
Well,
that mean?
there you
Tell
have
me!
it, everyone. I've officially replaced this video with a more condensed and more importantly, based version. You officially learn why I think this video is a D4 mess that should honestly be lost to time, lost away in the sea of other shitty Geometry Dash content that no one ever thinks about. Well, what have we learned today? Well, not much, apart from the realization that the standards...
What the hell is this conversation? Damn, whoever added that guy is a simp. Oop, this is not a dating app, I'm a girl.
For the Geometry Dash YouTube scene is so low that even shitty level replays are considered content. And
oh, what were my favorite channels back then? What was I watching? Ton in the Shadows, Imp, Lemon, Whirlwind. That's my top 3. That makes perfect sense. Why was there nothing there?
plays are considered content, and every time I watch this video, I get reminded why that's sadly not going to change anytime soon. Well, at least
And it never did.
I can rest easy knowing I spent over 160 hours on a video that's going to get 40 views.
Where's the sigh? You guys have to see this. There isn't my fucking... fuck. You guys have to see this.
Knowing I spent over 160 hours on a video that's going to get 40 views. Oh.
Yeah, goodbye moment. I don't know why that was cut out in the video. They ended it too short. Things I should probably place here. This is the only time I'm planning on shitting on someone else for a video topic. That aged well. Ugh, it's been a long day. Thank you all for your money. Thank you all for my lack of insight on this piece of shit video. Was it good? No. Thank you for giving me money. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tolerating my lack of energy. It's been a long day. Thanks everyone for watching. Goodbye.